Well, for decades, people in Des Moines have been talking about a mysterious odor that is wafting through the city.
Yeah, it always kind of smells like dog food to me. Well, city leaders say they are one step closer to sniffing out a solution. KCCI's Amanda Rooker is live in Des Moines for us this evening. And Amanda, we're told the city's odor alerts are working. Does your nose agree with that?
Well, Jody, Laura, I can confirm right now, no smell, but that doesn't mean there are, a lot of mornings I walk outside and it's like a wall of stink is hitting you in the face. And, the city of Des Moines says they know that, they're aware of it, and they're actually working on measuring the levels of that smell so they can identify what specifically is causing it and just how intense that stink really is. What does it smell like to you?
I would say probably like dog food.
I think I initially thought it was maybe something with pigs.
Dog food all the time.
It's a smell people living in Des Moines know all too well.
We know a lot of people that live downtown and like everybody notices it. It's like that weird thing that when you live downtown, like you all talk about the bad smell.
Last October, the city of Des Moines launched its latest mission to fight the foul stink. They've been collecting data from 10 odor monitors placed around 3 meat processing plants in Des Moines.
We're trying to be very data-driven.
Dalton Jacobus with the city says they're looking for a correlation between what those monitors find and the complaints they get from residents.
We're able to see the data in real time off our phone, laptop, tablet. So we're trying to be really smart to tie what is the actual number that the complaints could be tied to for each of these different constituents we're monitoring.
Monday morning, Jacobus presented findings to the Des Moines City Council, asking for 6 more months of data collection since the stink is worse in the summer. He also says those complaints are a key part of the data.
I don't know what is an acceptable level of odor for somebody up in Waveland area or Union Park or near South Side or Beaverdale. So we need people to submit complaints when they observe odors that are nuisances to them.
And people living and working downtown say they're eager for anything that could help stop the stink.
We want downtown to be enjoyable for everyone. So as long as people are doing their due diligence and putting in work to make sure that this area is inviting to everyone, that's awesome. That's good for us. That's good for all of Des Moines.
And the city says 6 to 12 months from now, when they get that extra set of data, that will influence how they actually enforce their odor policies to try to stop that smell. They say it's crucial for people to submit a complaint when you smell that foul odor. You can go to dsm.city/odor. Live in Des Moines, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.